city lights are fading. Rain across the skyline. Mic check. We're almost live. Past the streets, past the sirens, past the stories left behind. There's a place beyond the chaos, where the real voices rise. Every scene has shadow, every name has truth, every player has a reason for the things they choose. So take a breath, let the noise fall down. The lights are low, but the world's tuned in now. Venom at the center, chaos by his side. Medic with the heartbeat, bringing truth to the night. Beyond Iron City, step into the light. Beyond Iron City, where the stories come alive. Beyond Iron City, no mask, no lines, just the voices behind the city. Come to the night. You're tuned in with Venom and co-host Chaos and Medic. This is Beyond Iron City. Let's begin.
Welcome to Beyond Iron City, the podcast where we step outside the streets, the scenes, and the chaos to talk about the people behind the characters. I'm your host, Venom, and joining me are my co host, Chaos.
What's up?
And unfortunately, Medic is not here with us tonight, so he will not be here. But we will still continue, do everything in our we can without him. So hopefully he'll be back next week, which but this is where we go OOC to discuss the stories, the role play, the community, the funny moments, the serious talks, and everything that makes Iron City more than just a server. From wild city events and unforgettable characters to behind the scenes conversation with players and staff, this is the place where the masks come off and the real voices come through. So sit back, relax, and let's go Beyond Iron City. Our guest tonight, none other than our Discord manager, our commissioner in the city, Mr. Shane Smith. How you doing?
What's good? What's up?
So, everyone who's unaware, who's not in the Discord, and has not seen topic suggestions, Shane currently has the most questions of any guest so far. I think I counted about 38 questions. So we have a lot to discuss tonight.
Those are just the ones
Oh,
written
boy.
down too.
yeah, people will be asking. But yeah, those are the ones we got written down. So the very first one I want to start with. I don't know if it's an actual question. I don't know if it's an inside joke, but it is quite literally two dinosaurs. One is a brontosaurus and one is a T-Rex. I don't know. What are your thoughts on those dinosaurs, I guess?
What are they now?
A brontosaurus and a T-Rex.
I mean, if I'm picking one, it's a T-Rex, of course. But
I don't
But,
know
yeah.
why they're there. Why she put them. Okay. Oh, you were calling. Oh, because he's old. Sorry. There you go.
oh wow.
Well, there you go. We got that one out the way.
I'm not the oldest one in the server. Thank you.
That is true.
Close, but not the oldest.
So just the second oldest then?
Maybe.
I want to start off good, so we will start off with a fun question. Let's go. Or you know what? Let's just go right for the heart. How does it feel always crashing the helicopter?
Wow. Okay. You know, I'm. It's weird. It is what it is. People make fun of me, but I also spend probably the most in the helicopter, so it's bound to happen every once in a while. Hell, half the time it's because I'm looking at Discord or something else, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Checking on chat.
Yeah, checking on chat or checking the stream out or something.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, but you would think though, like having the most time in the helicopter, that you would be the least likely to crash. No.
I mean, probably you would think,
I will say
but
I have landed the EMS helicopter on top of the station without blowing it up at the gas pump.
That's an insane emoji. They're wrenches, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Commissioner's head still feels like he got beat by one.
I'd be a little burnt still.
Commissioner's had some rough times.
Yeah, yes.
That's no lie.
Speaking of Commissioner getting beaten and burned alive, these are there's like 4 different of these questions. So we're gonna kind of ask them all at the same time. So the first one is, how do you feel getting kidnapped all the time?
Everybody thinks Commissioner has a kink, but
Well,
in
13.
reality, I don't. But I mean, so I look at it this way: it's one of those things where half the time I'm by myself because of the role I play, and then half the time I'm putting myself out there for those stories, and then part of the time I'm just in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So
We'll continue with that question. Is being kidnapped a kink you have? And if so, who does it the best?
no, it is definitely
Jesus
not.
Christ.
Definitely not. But I will say, who's kidnapped me the best? I would say Dante's was pretty intense.
Hell yeah.
So
I try, man. Well, third part of the question, by the way, all 3 of these have been by different people. Do you hate Miller for starting the kidnapping fetish rumor?
I don't hate him, but I mean he had to get some of the heat off himself. So touche,
That's
touche.
Because the touche or toupee?
Him and his toupee.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, exactly. Him and his toupee.
Well, you can get him back because he is the guest of episode 7 or episode 6. Episode 6. So 2 weeks from now he'll be our guest. So for those of you who aren't in the Discord and see the schedule, Cole Miller is episode 6. Let's go. All right, I want to ask this one because I know she's in here. Why are you so bad at communication? Rolling eye emoji, LOL.
So bad at communication.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about here? Because that's a
she's in here. She could elaborate a little bit.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious on that one because what are we talking about?
What type of communication are we talking about here?
Let's see if she'll pipe up.
If she pops up in the chat here.
Checking out now.
Yeah, she might be. To PD. Bad communication to PD.
How is it bad? What? Oh, wow.
With what you were gonna do.
Oh.
Where you're gonna be.
I mean, do I need to tell PD all that?
Apparently.
Do I?
I mean, at this rate, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. That's dummy.
Yeah, his plan is to be a hostage.
He wants it, man.
That's what he's up to every night.
I half time I don't feel the need to. I guess I don't know. I mean, I told people last night where I was going, and people still freaked out. So
Yeah, I know. PD fucking swarmed the club.
yeah, I'm like I'm fine. I just killed my radio because I can't talk while I'm got 18 other people in my ears.
That's real as fuck. Fucking game. Not much.
I kept that shit all the way turned
mine's
down,
on
bro.
5%, man. We'll go for. I'll do one of my questions here because it's actually really really good one. What is it like overseeing 2 departments now with the group?
Say that again. Sorry.
What's it like overseeing two departments now?
Um, I mean, it's a lot. I don't know how many people have actually started departments and stuff like that. I mean, it's nothing new to me. Those who know me have been with me for a long time, who've RP'd with me, even in Red M. It's kind of what I've been known to do. But um, starting and growing departments is not a chore. It's you've got so many different uh, characters and different personalities and different mindsets and things like that. That it's it's rough sometimes, but it's fun. I
Yeah.
wouldn't change it for the world. Um, Anarchy Jester, Doug Cole, whatever you want to call him. I mean, he trained me and read him. He was one of them that trained me and read him long ago. So he and I have known each other for I don't know how many years now, but um, we've built departments together. We've RP'd together for a long time. So um, but it's fun. It was nice bringing on a second department. We desperately needed some more PD, and when they came and said, "Hey, we've got a group that's willing to come over," and uh, we were kind of in that place where uh, it was the right time. So we went ahead and pulled the trigger, and I think it's been shit. I think both departments are running 20 to 30 on roster right now.
Yeah,
So
it's and every night there's what 15 to 20 cops on radio. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
which is
lot.
refreshing because it's yeah, it's refreshing because it doesn't. Those of us who've been in the server
When there was
for
two
since
or
day
three.
one and stuff, yeah, I mean we can finally breathe a little bit,
Yeah.
but no, it's been really good.
Bouncing off kind of Red M a little bit, how different is 5M law enforcement compared to Red M?
Big time. I mean, Red M from 5M is completely different in its entirety, anyways. But um, the the bad thing about Red M law is people want to look at it like today's law, and it's just not that way. Um, they expect kind of the same treatment that you get in a 5M server, and truthfully, in the late 1800s, early
Get a
1900s,
lot worse.
PD, yeah, PD weren't nice. I mean, they just weren't. Law enforcement wasn't nice. It was nothing for you to get taken out the back of cells and get your ass whooped by a deputy or a marshal or something like that. And you have to walk that thin line on Red M because people don't like that. So it's um as far as PD goes, it's I mean, like I said, as far as it all goes, it's completely different. It's two different worlds, two different everything.
Yeah.
So
It's the welcome committee that Commissioner got when he was coming to Sandy. That fight night was very fun. Or not fight night, but like the fight that happened. I loved fighting where the fuck I kicked ass on. But
yeah, right. Yeah, and
I was
then
so happy I got
you got
chosen. I got
quickly
quickly knocked down by a
You
fucking
got
wrench.
walloped.
quickly got knocked out
Wow.
by a wrench.
Didn't even get the fucking gunfight, man. Um, good one. Who? 100% honesty here. Who is your biggest headache to deal with in PD?
As far as like criminal,
We'll do both.
um, biggest headache. So if I'm thinking criminal wise, I mean, I don't know so much as a headache. Um, and it's changed. I mean, let's say the Reapers were at first because I mean that's who they were. That's what it was. Um, as as time grew, the mongrels got uh were up there. Um, and then you can't forget y'all's group. Um,
Talking about.
Which one?
but
Which one? Which with cartel or Shirokage?
the cartel, the cartel.
Oof.
But I mean, I don't know that I've done this for so long. It doesn't really things don't bother me anymore.
Mhm.
Not like they used to probably. Um, as far as overall uh who's the biggest headache, uh, I, because it's new and she knows she is. It's Sin is definitely Commissioner's biggest headache. Um, but I wouldn't change it. It's refreshing. It's something different for DOJ and uh, it's pushed me because DOJ stuff, the attorney kind of stuff has not ever been my strong suit.
Hmm.
But it's kind of been eye opening for sure. I've had to lean on people that have a little bit more experience in it than I do. So
What about in the department?
Cole Miller.
Ah, it's funny because he's the one that asked that question.
I
Unsurprising
mean,
answer as well.
Very unsurprising.
uh, I love Miller. Miller and I have also RP'd for a long time together. Um, I was actually under him in one of my first Red M servers. Kind of came up through the ranks under him. But the way he plays Miller in PD, it cracks me up. Like he definitely teeters that line of being corrupt. Um,
He's very bipolar.
Yeah.
very much so. Very much so. Miller definitely needs to be uh in therapy.
Hey man, I'm trying. Have stuff in the works. You gotta get some time. Uh,
Megamind will fix it.
hey, listen, shut up. That will leak my character, okay? So I got it's a two-parter, but leads into a third question. Okay. All right. So we'll start. Okay. So it's how do you feel being bald is working out for you? Is it due to being burned or for the love of the cowboy hat?
I and actually I went back and grew my hair back out last night because I the bald look was I hated it. Truthfully, I really did. But I, I can't ever have my character without a hat on. It just doesn't fit that character at all.
Yeah.
Um, but it's not just the cowboy hat; it's any hat, like ball caps and all. Everything sticks through. But I was like, fine, screw it. I'll just deal with the hair
So we
sticking
just
through the
gotta
hat.
start stealing
It
the
is what
hat.
it
So
is.
Just always punch Commissioner so his hat falls
yeah,
off.
pretty much. To continue off of the baldness, this one is how long have you been part of PD, and do you plan to retire soon now that you're balding and getting old?
Oh, wow. I mean, I've been in this server. I've been PD since day one. But I've been doing law enforcement RP for what 5, 6 years now. So, um, am I gonna retire? I don't know. I've done it a couple of times, and every time I do, I come back. So, uh, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it right now. Um, there for a while, I got really burnt out. But I, it's been refreshing
Ads.
here, really. So,
Can you see the chat?
yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Retire
go.
and join the Lost MC. Uh,
I think it's now's a good. No, I'm just kidding.
no, no.
All right, we'll go with this one. Don't know if I can ask this one yet. I gotta wait. We'll go to this one. Why is there so many Smiths as cops and only 2 Crims?
That's a good question. There was only one Smith in the whole server, and BCSO comes and there's 18 of us now. I think I don't know.
A lot of fucking
So
Smiths, man.
yeah,
There's
there's
a
a
lot of
lot.
Smiths.
Are any of them related to Shane though?
No, not a single one of
Everybody
them.
gotta get the
Did you do
DNA
DNA test?
testing
Yeah.
going.
There is
Not
a
a single
lot
one
of
of them.
Smiths, man. There's a lot. Uh, gotta wait to ask that one. I want to ask it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. What does Briar have to do to get a jaywalking ticket? Question for Briar in parentheses.
No, I will never give a jaywalking ticket because
I don't
I
think
don't
anyone.
know if you. I don't know if you've ever paid attention, but I don't care where I run across the street at.
Dude, I don't know who the hell would fucking ever write a
I would be
report for a
viscerally
jaywalking
upset if
ticket.
someone wrote me a jaywalking ticket.
I don't think anyone
I
wants
don't
to
even
write a
give
report for
speeding
that.
tickets.
I,
I'll
I also
stop you
don't
for
give speeding
speeding.
tickets. I pull you
Yeah.
over and I go, please drive safer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, slow down. If I catch you again, then you might get a ticket. But yeah,
All right.
3 chances a day.
I'm gonna try to get this one out there. Or Jackson, you want to ask it, Chaos?
Which one?
That one. Don't say who though.
God, there's so many questions that
No,
could
no.
pertain to.
You know which one. We talked about it.
Did we?
Yeah, because they said they would poop their pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't say who. Just ask it.
boy.
Why did
boy.
the commissioner not tell Sin that he had a girlfriend?
So I was trying to build something there, and it just never got brought up. Other than that, so um, the time, and it was finally brought up last night. But uh,
Hold on. I
yeah,
gotta reply to this.
But to say, is the commissioner a player?
no, definitely not.
Do you have any future plans with your character story wise that you'd like to?
Uh, man,
Because
Did
that's
you-
it.
oh,
I was
okay.
like,
you know, I've never. I mean, I don't really ever plan anything. I just kind of let things happen. Uh, it's that's hard to say because like I said, it just I kind of roll with the RP. So whatever comes
Hmm.
commissioner's way comes. I mean, if he's meant to be in the
Fire.
hospital for a little bit, he'll be in the hospital for a little bit. So
He's like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Do you make dumb
that
choices
one
in
was
character to make more story, even if it's at your expense? Word for
yes,
word on a question.
yeah,
Yep.
I do, I do.
Honestly, it makes
I,
sense.
I I mean, it's I mean we all play characters, and my character is very like I he does dumb things, and I people would be I mean hell I think Doug's been pissed at me in Reddit before because of the way I was doing stuff, but it was it's the way it's just the way to build story and stuff. It's just uh sometimes you got to do stupid shit to push story along. So
This one's a long one, and I'm gonna read it word for word. Um, on a scale from 1 to oh my god,
Oh
please
my
help
God.
me, I'm on fire. How bad did it suck having your character be burnt like a fucked up chicken wing? Were there any specific challenges to role playing with those injuries after the incident?
so that was a unique situation, and I've always kind of gone in the mindset where I don't want my character to lose like a limb or something like that. Um, maybe at one point in time, but at that time it'll be what causes him to go into retirement. So being burned, I had to figure out how to play it where it didn't necessarily leave a lasting scar, but um, I also wanted to give medical some good RP in that, and it worked out great. Um, I was able to spend I think 2 days in the hospital. So um, Shane was in and out, flatlined a couple of times. Uh, had to have Iris had left the room at one point in time, and then ended up having to run back in because he had flatlined. So um, it's hard though because we we all do this. We all look at the time and we're like, okay, it's the next day, real life. But reality is, in city, it's been what, a week.
Yeah.
So um,
More than
it's
that
weird
even.
because we all really, yeah, we all really look at it like day to day, like IRL days. But in reality, city wise, it's been a week. But um, it's hard to play out those kind of injuries because you don't want to be sidelined from the RP for a week IRL or however long it would technically be. So,
Or 10 hours in jail.
or yeah, or 10 hours in jail. Yeah, I bet it did. You asked for it.
I asked for 420 months, not 600.
Okay, fair enough.
It was ass.
Ass.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and that basically like that's kind of how you got to go with it's anything in city. Yeah, like relationships, prison time. Like you're sent for a month, but that's a minute. Like that takes a whole month. You know, it's just
Right.
anything. Like you don't realize when you're in city for 5 hours, you probably go through maybe like 6 day night cycles. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Very true, Patra. Very true. 600 is better than dead. That
Who
might come
knows?
eventually. We'll see what happens.
I swear to God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nice.
You're kidding until you're not, and then I'm gonna wring your neck out.
There's an option that Dante dies. Hey. Not afraid to kill a character off if it happens. So. What has been your favorite scene in the city so far?
Favorites? Oh man. I'm old and my brain very seldom works as it is, and that's kind of the question I get asked.
Hey, favorite
Um,
scene.
hmm. There's been a couple of them. I think I think when the Reapers took me up to wherever they took me, um, and it was really just to get Miller up there is what the whole incident was. But that whole scene was screwed up from the beginning because of me because I goofed and accidentally hit the wrong muscle and jumped out of the car.
Shit,
Um,
I've done
but um, that it was a good scene. I, some people had gotten upset with how PD handled it, but in honesty, I think it was great. I think one of my next favorites would be uh, the the Dante and the whole burning thing because it it worked. It I was able to kind of lean into it and that's kind of what I like to see when RP comes. So
continued too for like it continued the story. Like it was good.
It was
yeah,
good. I just wish the phone didn't cut off the video at a minute.
Yeah, I'm looking at that getting videos on phones longer than a minute because that shit sucks. I wanted burning on the fucking 30. Also remember, folks, if you're gonna kidnap people, get their consent to torture.
yes,
Make sure
Yes.
they're okay with stuff, please. Always like don't ask them ahead of time. Ask them after you kidnap them, so they don't see the kidnapping coming. All right.
Consent is key.
Consent is
Very
key.
important.
Yep.
Not everyone is into that. Not everyone likes it.
Of course. I follow server
Make sure your
rules.
dancing partner wants to
Follow
dance.
server rules. Yep. Yep. No matter what,
Yes.
yeah, always consent. I know server like yep. No matter what you're doing, and remember, there's always eyes watching, guys. Always eyes watching. Just remember that. Careful with what you do. Get caught with your pants down, literally. Moving on.
Please
So
just don't do that in city. Please
moving
just
on.
don't do that. I have walked in on
Yeah.
fucking crazy ass shit.
Me and you have done crazy shit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
um, don't ask him now. What's all
So
right?
now that you've been taken,
What's been the most rewarding thing you've gotten to do as commissioner?
The most rewarding thing I've been able to do.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, I think just growing the department like we have, and that doesn't go. I mean, that wasn't just me. That took a lot of people. Katie, Patro. I mean, the list goes on. Those have been with the department for a long time. Chester and uh, Snorty and uh, Ron stepping up when PD was low and stuff like that. So, and then you've got the new BCSO team who's come in, and it's it's very rewarding when you can sit back and say we have something special now. We have a department that uh, that is in a good place, and I don't have to stress and feel like I have to be on every night, even though that I am. But um, when you're first starting a server out and stuff like that, and you're in the position that I was, and Katie will tell you the same thing. It's a lot. I mean, you feel obligated to be in. You feel obligated to be on duty, and that way criminals have something to do, because if we're not on duty, criminals don't do get can't do anything. So um, it's nice to be able to look back and say, look where we've come from in the last 5 months. We went from having 2 to 3 on a night to having 10 to 15 on a night.
yeah. I think it was awesome earlier. Like it was just like the middle of I think it was like 1 p.m. and there was enough
126,
cops to do
if I recall.
J store. Like there was
Yeah,
enough PD to hit convenience stores, house robberies, J store. Like that's I very rarely saw that in the past, and now it's pretty consistent that that happens.
yeah, 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 yeah. And Katie's right. I mean, we are the just now being able to breathe and actually uh, sit back and do what our jobs we're entitled to do. Like commissioner's not supposed to be out in the field all the time. Am I gonna be? Yeah, because it's just who I am. It's who my character is. But uh, Benson and Miller are able to actually be department leads. Rye and Felix can run BCSO like they need to. Like uh, it's yeah, it's nice.
Hell yeah. Love it. We love the city growing, y'all.
We
Ugh.
do.
How many times have you been shot? And follow up question by someone different. What can I do personally to increase this number?
How many times have I been shot? I don't know. Shoot. Um, yeah, I quit counting a long time ago because for one, my character in Red M got the nickname Bullet Sponge. Um, I still carry that nickname over here,
Yeah.
but um, and my both of my characters, both Red M and my 5M character, I've always played them where he will never ask you to do something he won't do himself, and if that means stepping in front of a bullet for somebody else, he'll do it. It's just the way it is. So
Um, what's it like kissing Dante?
uh, It's never kissed
I saw the
Dante.
picture. You can't deny it.
Can't deny the
Yeah,
picture.
it was a hug. It was not a kiss.
Nope,
It's
there was
not
a
what it
kiss. I
looks
saw
like. It
that.
looks like a kiss.
It looked like tongue.
Chat,
I
should we
mean,
pull it
it
up, chat?
looked.
I think we should pull it up.
One
Somebody
thing.
pull up the evidence.
Okay, give me a second. I'll pull up the evidence, chat. We'll pull it up here. Pull this up here. Pull this evidence. Post it there. Save this. I gotta upload. I gotta do a lot for this. Bear with me, guys.
Oh, thanks for sending that to me.
Yep, just so I can
Again.
download it to my PC.
Yep.
Image, add source, new source, kissing. All right,
You would name it that.
I would. And here we go. All right, y'all. What does that look like to you? What does that look like, guys? Tell me. I'll
Look,
put
you
it
can-
right
you
over
can
Medic
clearly
Spot.
You can
What, you want me to
clearly
zoom?
There
see
you
my
go.
mouth
Just put that in the
still.
box.
I don't know. That
Put that in
lines
a kiss
up
spot.
pretty well to me. I mean, that is yeah, I think that's a kiss, guys.
There's definitely tongue
Oh
involved.
Lord.
We're gonna leave that right here on the screen. Perfect.
Wild.
All right, we'll keep that up. All right, that was a question for me, not on the document either. That was just yep.
Doug,
Exactly,
to answer your
Patrick, you
question,
get it.
Medic is he's at a family dinner tonight, so he
Yes.
can make it.
He did not make it in today. We miss him. Hopefully, he'll be home soon.
You're stuck
before the
with us,
kids
crackheads. Sorry.
That's true. Ooh, who comes up with the names? Are these people born with these names, or are they assigned to PD cadets when they join the force?
What names?
No idea.
I'm confused for that
Go with
question,
you.
to
I
be
mean,
honest.
Yeah,
Bashing cadets' names, I guess. I don't know.
Not the
I don't know, I
highlighters.
mean, they're. I mean, yeah. If we're talking about those nicknames like highlighters and the Blueberry Gang, I mean,
Maybe the
that's
Smiths.
been
Yeah,
going
I
around
don't
for
know.
a long time.
Maybe the Smiths. Yeah.
Are you talking about Mike Roth?
God, Mike. Lisp.
Just in case.
Ah.
I love just in case.
Chip Justice. Shit.
Yeah,
Chip
Chip Justice.
All right, so now that we got a few of our PD in here, let's go ahead and ask a really deep question here. This one you were not allowed to skip. I'm putting an executive decision.
You've been barred from denying.
Yeah,
this
you
one.
cannot deny this one now that I have a few of your people here. Who is your favorite person in PD? I need one from each department. One from BCSO, one from LSPD.
Favorite person?
Yep.
I mean, hands down for LSPD is Chester.
Ooh, okay.
Just really because it's the way he plays that character is amazing to me.
So good.
It's I wish I could play a character like that.
Dude, typing in sim.
But yeah, it's crazy.
He's so good.
BCSO, I don't know. I'm gonna say Patty just because he's just a goofball.
Yeah.
He's wild sometimes. So
Him calling fucking EMS all the time when he had his mouth stitched and just mumbling through.
yeah.
That was great.
I've heard about that a few times. It's my son. It's my
Patch, that's his
boy.
son.
My
Y'all do look like twins.
They really
Yeah,
fucking do.
I swear. Sometimes I see
Toupees and
Patty and
all.
I'm like, is that Miller
Toupees and all.
with the bird feathers in the back of his head?
Circling back a little bit here, go back to the helicopters. Do you fly the helicopter with keyboard and mouse or controller?
Keyboard mouse.
That's why he crashes, folks.
That explains the crashing.
Keyboard mouse. I drive a keyboard mouse. Everything's done with keyboard mouse.
but
I
can't fly.
I have a controller sitting here, but I don't ever use it. So
God, I hate
It's-
driving with
it's-
keyboard and mouse.
it's probably got so much dust on it right now that
You got that gamer gunk?
yeah, probably.
Flip this. Perfect. Now it looks like we're on proper size of the podcast. Anyway,
No.
I had to do that.
I
How
feel like I'm third wheeling you guys' date right now.
the second time Dante?
Yeah, it is.
How how does the division of departments feel when coordinating arrest and
Sometimes it's hectic. Not gonna lie. It's been a learning curve, that's for sure. But I think we've kind of got it ironed out now. Where it's a little smoother than it was. So
hell yeah? Any interest in starting actual prison transport convoys?
it's already been talked about. It'll
Oh,
happen eventually.
oh. Well, maybe Dante won't even make it to prison.
Blow up the transport on the way there.
As far as we're not afraid of that. What's your biggest fear for P/BCS?
Biggest fear is like that's kind of a broad question.
I'm assuming something like or Robert, you're in chat. If you could elaborate a little bit, but I assume it's something of like your fear of like something happening, like
The cats are gonna start fighting and they're all gonna be upset.
mm,
we'll wait for him. We'll
I'm
do oh, go ahead.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, go
wait
ahead.
for him. Well, how often do you all train together?
So department wise, don't train that often together. We do have some. So we have SWAT and stuff coming in now, which is cross department, and then uh, CID, which will be cross department. So those groups will do stuff together. SWAT will definitely train together. But we typically the two departments are standalone when it comes to that, and that's kind of how I've wanted it to be. Is hey, that's your department. You run it how you see fit. Here's kind of the server overall policies and how we look at things and how me as a commissioner want things handled and done. But as far as how you hire, fire, train, that's kind of your call as long as you're doing it the right way. As long, well, not the right way, but as long as you're doing it in a good way. So
Yeah. So he said something. Yeah, like what's your biggest fear for something happening?
like, are we talking like overall? Like, I mean, overall, my biggest fear would be people just leaving. Like, um, that would be my biggest fear is something happening causing a mass exit of PD because again without PD you don't have anything else really. I mean you don't have crims doing criminal things because they can't. Um, it's that would probably be my biggest fear.
Yeah. And
That's a very valid fear.
I 100% understand. Look how much the city has grown in the past just 2 weeks. Past 2 weeks, we've shattered 2 records, which is
Yep.
insane. Honestly, like with just how like with BCSO coming in and all these new groups and everything coming in, it's absolutely done wonders for this.
Yeah.
It's
Now we just need the groups to fight each other.
well, that's probably happening soon too.
Exactly.
I think that's happening. Oh, no leaks, but are you planning to do raids in the near future?
So we've done one. This was back before VCSO was a thing. We basically had a suspect had gone into a house and barricaded himself in, and we quickly put a SWAT team together,
For
and
that,
I think I saw that TikTok.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
yeah,
it
I
was on
mean,
TikTok.
yeah, uh, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the plan. There needs to be some RP build up to it, some cases being built, and which could already be happening. Who knows? Not gonna go any further than that, but Yeah, definitely. There'll be raids.
Oh yeah. Is there anyone that you are most afraid of?
RP wise, I would say. I mean, my character, I would say is. I don't know if he's afraid as much as he is more concerned about um the lost.
Yeah.
Just because he knows where their stance is with the move to Sandy with BCSO and things like that, but he's not afraid of them. I
More of a
don't know that.
concern.
Yeah, it's more of a concern. I
Keeping an
don't
eye
know that
out.
the commissioner's really afraid of anybody right now. I think if there was like a serial killer or something like that that was going around and
I can help with that.
yeah.
Oh, actually, this is
Aren't your fucking character slots
so
full?
I could delete more. Um, so this one you said RP wise, so now I'm curious on non RP wise, and why is it Katie?
uh so
I asked him.
I
I
mean
asked him who is he afraid of, and he said RP wise. And I said, okay, so you said RP wise, out of RP wise, who is it and why is it Katie?
I mean she yells at me all the time. Why else?
You yell at him all the time,
Katie's
Katie.
scary.
She does. She yells at me all the time.
Probably that lack of communication.
Crazy
It
thing to
is.
say.
It's lack of communication.
Katie does like to yell. Uh,
Someone does have to. It is
it is
deserved.
crazy. The up arrow to both of those two, probably. How does it feel to interact with EMS and fire and coordinate scenes with them?
I love it. I was actually really excited to see Fire come in. Um, it's been something cool to kind of see develop and uh, how kind of PD and Fire work hand in hand to close down streets or block off fires or whatever the case may be. But it's been really cool to see. Looking forward to more of it.
To add to the chaos, will y'all be expanding to Polito or Grapeseed or any other?
We'll probably have some satellite stations. Uh they won't be like hubs or anything like that. But I mean, once you get big enough, it's nice to have some other areas where you can go in and process somebody where you're not having to run somebody halfway across the map
Yeah,
to process them.
little
So
station up in Polito just to book people.
yeah, yeah.
You're yelling now. Calm down. You smell dwarf. Jesus. Uh,
Um, send the state troopers. I mean, we've talked about bringing a third division in. Um, it's it's not important right now. It's not anything. Maybe down the road, if we get bigger than we are now, uh, I just don't think right now it's needed.
Ain't about to be pitting at 150 into a tree and say, "Get out," and walk it off.
I've had that happen once in a chase. Not in this city, but I was going like 130 and got pitted in the back of a semi and went under the trailer. I RP'd that I was
God.
injured as fuck, dude. It doesn't matter. I did that crime. I jumped out the car. I was like, oh, my back, laying down on the ground. Fucking oh man, it was the best. So
I
Sid PD and got
accidentally
money too.
pitted someone at 130 in this city, and I immediately went, "Somebody else take primary. I've been bad."
I've been bad as crazy.
I
I did
I,
a bad. I'm backing off.
I think before we bring the troopers in, we'd probably bring the marshals in, but
It's some park
um,
rangers out there.
They wouldn't be
We need
considered park
some,
rangers. They'd be considered game wardens.
Game
'cause
wardens, same
that's,
thing.
yeah, we need.
But
I was
yeah.
gonna say the hunting
yeah,
areas.
get
We
them
need
up there.
somebody
That'd
to
be fun.
watch
And
over it.
that's already kind of in the works.
Oh hell yeah!
Just trying to let some of the stuff get through with the switch over with the new host and all that. But
Let me
eventually
drive
we'll
a
have
big Jeep.
actual hunting license and fishing license and
That'd be sick, dude. Going on a boat.
probably
Dude.
probably a mining license and maybe even a boating license and stuff like that.
Hell
But
yeah!
I'm gonna have
it'll
to
be
carry so many
something that
cards.
They have
rangers.
them all the time.
It'll be yeah, park rangers, not the rangers you're thinking of there.
Green berets.
Power Rangers. Oh, we went different ways with
Yes,
that.
we did. Any plans for further departments being made, such as like forensics or proper detectives?
I said again.
Is there any plans on future departments, as in like forensics or the other one was which kind
Detectives.
Detectives.
yeah, kind of like
So detectives, we already basically have. We already have CID rolling. It's finally getting staffed and things like that. We've all kind of just been handling CID investigations and whatnot so far, but we do have a couple who are leading that now. Forensics will probably never be a thing because it's we all have to kind of pick up um
evidence.
evidence and stuff and go process it just so we can quickly get reports and stuff done. But um, I just don't think forensics is ever going to be a. It's just not a good fit of the way 5M is. So
I shall cry
IA
in
is
silence now in the
definitely-
corner.
Well, CID.
Yeah, IA is very important. No, okay. What about like just a crime scene photographer?
They just wanna
I
take
don't
some
think
pictures.
that'll be an individual thing either. I think that'll just be like kind of how we've been doing it. So
I think Justin's
Fair
saying
enough.
he just wants to go around with a camera taking pictures.
I just want to take a picture.
I can. Every
yeah,
down there.
my
Just wanna
job.
take
That's
some
exactly
pictures.
it's exactly what marshals would be used for.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yep. Yeah, can we get IA, please?
honestly, IA is definitely needed. A good.
And we all know who the first one's going to be in IA.
Yeah, we do. The one that's gonna be in
Benson.
therapy. You need to get that
Nah,
date,
it'd
bro.
definitely be Miller.
Couple questions left. We have 4 on here. 2 of them are kind of for all future guests, including yourself today. That's those 2 last. But so we had 2, and this last one that I will ask after this is a really good one, and I've been saving it because so after this one, are there any crime stories that you've enjoyed the most? If yes, what happened in the
I mean, honestly, I think the one where Benson was taken from with y'all the other night was probably
I shit my pants.
was probably great because it uh the commissioner gets taken all the time and everybody's like, oh, whatever. Benson gets taken once and it's like the world's ending. We're all in SWAT gear and we're all hunting. Um, so it was really cool to see and it was really cool because I don't know how many people probably don't know this, but there were a couple of characters, the commission being one of them. Had Dante been found that night, it probably would have gone a different direction. Um, to the point where it could have cost a couple PD careers. Um, but
tell you the
it
3 because
ended
they
up
were
not
all
going that way.
contacted Dante. I can tell you all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And Dante
Yeah.
was sending their asses on a goose chase. Let me fucking
Yes.
tell you.
Yes, he was, and they were all 3 together. That's the sad thing.
All 3 of them were together at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I was just in the holding cells, like, okay.
Sounds.
Well,
You were
what's funny
very
is
close. Yes, that was that.
That was the
So,
night Dante met
That
Sin.
night, so I'll give us
Yeah.
a story for everyone. Shane Chester and Miller were all very adamant on going for Dante. And they were all texting him, messaging him on Birdie, calling him, trying to get his location. And Dante was like, hey, I'm up here at 141. And the commissioner's like, you're not up here. I'm like, you really thought I turned myself in? And Dante was, in fact, sitting in Sin's office for 3 hours. He sat
Wow.
there on the couch for 3 hours hiding.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He was in that Keith, fucking Keith Go, whatever the fuck disguise. There we go. And
So it was funny because we tried using Jackson as bait.
yeah,
We
Yeah.
let Jackson go, and I don't know if you knew it, but we had Air One up
I saw.
watching.
oh, Jackson called it out on radio.
I turned around.
we
As
we
soon
were in
as
communication.
I fucking went and bought a new radio, I was like, hey, I've got Air One. I'm staying away from you. Just so you know.
Yeah. Oh,
And
we
then
were
I went as far from where he was as I could think of.
yeah, and then I was actually
That's
talking
funny.
with Patra a little bit, and he said that he actually went up to her office, but it was locked. And Dante's very smart. He's always wants to bet. He was sitting in the middle, like where the TV is, so you could not see through the doors to where he was.
Right.
Yeah. So and then because he was telling me, yeah, I went up there at the door, but it was locked. I didn't want to cause a fuss. I'm like, oh, you were right there, man. It was
That's
so
funny.
close, dude.
I knew as soon as I got let go that I was being used as bait. I was like, oh.
Yeah, Dante and Jackson make sure to stay in contacts about that. Yeah.
They're duos in crime.
Oh yeah, it's good. All right, so for the big question here, honestly, this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a great answer from. What does it take to be a cop?
Man, patience, a level head, um, and honestly, not afraid for shit to happen because shit's gonna happen. Um, things aren't gonna go the way you want them to. Um, your people are gonna be upset because they think you went too hard. Um, for me, it's one of those things where I have to kind of teeter a fine line of being too hard versus too soft, where it makes PD not want to be around because um, we're trying to what realistically we want it to be fun for everybody. So, but it takes somebody who can be open minded and uh, who can be chill with taking an L, um, who can take getting yelled at by a criminal because guess what? That's what criminals do. I can't tell you when I was in law enforcement in real life how many times I got called names. I mean, shit, I've had shit thrown at literal shit thrown at me. I've had piss thrown at me. I've had. Uh, it's just one of those things. So if you can't handle somebody yelling at you or cussing you up and down, it's not it's not for you. Um, but I think having a level head and being in calm and intense situations is probably the number one thing.
Yeah.
We love it. Fucking love it. Yeah, that's.
There's a reason
I
a
have some.
spit hood is a thing.
Yeah, I have some people that I know, that are IRL law enforcement. They wild stories, and that the ones that they can tell. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Um. Yeah.
Yeah. Patro, the ability to be highly professional.
Yep. Very,
And
very
level
calm
headed,
and
I think was that
level-headed.
second. Yeah, level headed. That's.
Yeah.
um, the last two questions here. There's gonna be. I kind of want to start save. I'm gonna save these ones for last. Um. So these are really good. Where did you get your start RPing? Is 5M your first experience, or did you have something beforehand?
So I I back in the day was watching Twitch and stuff like that, and saw Sheriff Strafe and all that. Um, and was like, dude, that looks pretty cool. I mean, you can really take my RP all the way back to uh, like text chat when AOL had those text channels and shit like that. But as far as 5M Redim goes, when I first started, I got into a couple of 5M servers and just didn't like it. Just didn't I didn't feel comfortable. I just wasn't my thing. And then quickly switched over to Red M and just absolutely fell in love with Red M. To the point where it was, I mean, it's kind of like it is now. It was a everyday type of thing. Um, and that's where I spent the majority of my time until the last probably year and a half. But Red M will always be uh, my bread and butter. It'll always be home. But I've done Red M for so long, I'm so burnt out. Still, it's even when I wake up in a county right now, which is very seldom, it just doesn't feel right now for whatever reason. Um, maybe like I said, just because I'm burned out. But um, so I guess Red M would technically be, well, 5M was technically my first introduction to RP, and then quickly went to Red M and learned a lot over there. And like I said, it will always Red M will always be my bread and butter, kind of my home and what I cut my teeth on. But I'm really enjoying the 5M server in Iron City. Has been amazing. We have an amazing community right now. Um, it's it's growing astronomically right now, so which is great. But yeah, that's kind of where I got my start, and that's been 5 6 years ago now.
Hell yeah.
So yep, Scarlet County.
So along with that question is a two-parter. What is your favorite medium for RP? Like 5M Red M? Is there different, tabletop, Second Life, something else?
I'm gonna say 5M Red M.
Okay.
I haven't really done any of the others, so I don't know. But it's yeah, that's yeah.
No,
You ever played D&D, Commissioner?
I've never played D&D.
I feel like you would be a lot of fun on D&D.
the D&D is fun.
I love D&D.
There's some stuff potentially in the works actually. Let's see. I don't.
Doug Cole, yeah, we do. We've three known each other for that long. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna leak
Iron
anything
City
yet.
D&D.
I'm not gonna leak
game.
anything, but there has been talks about that, about potentially
Uh,
doing D&D on
I've already
this Twitch.
I've already been
Yes.
reached out.
Yeah. So potential. Stay tuned, folks. Potential. We'll see. It's in talks. I will say that it is in talks. So, an extra stream during the week for Beyond Iron City. Um, hell yeah, awesome.
So let me flip the script on you two real quick.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So both of y'all, what are y'all's best commish moments?
Ooh.
Okay,
Is
so
it bad if I say the one where we set him on fire?
No.
no, go ahead because I know exactly which one I loved.
No, okay, actually, this one I don't think was intentional on anyone's part, but we were running around. It was Doc, Missy, one other person, and I in a car. And we were talking. We were literally just joking around. We were like, I don't know how, but Commissioner always shows up around the corner when Doc's driving the car. And then not even 5 seconds later, we turn a corner and there's the Commissioner's truck right there as we're getting ready. I think we were going to go hit a bank or something. And we had a hostage in the car. We were looking for a hostage and we had just escaped. Um, It was a mess though. We all started dying laughing in the car because the commissioner's just chasing us because it's got heat on it still or something.
So
So it was
That's a good one.
unintentional, but it was great.
one of my favorite ones is when we did Chinese fire drill. Um, so I have it clipped. I'll post it in IC clips here. For those that want to watch it, if it works, hopefully it does. Where we got pulled over by commissioner, and Doc was driving, and I was like, "Hey, let me do the talking," because they're blacked out windows. Like, let me do the talking. I'll do all the talking. We will, we'll do this, and then so we would switch around. And then because it was a 5-seater, he had that extra seat. Doc swapped out the driver's seat. I went up there and got out the car, handed Commissioner my ID, and we just kind of did a big like Chinese fire drill of like messing with him the whole time, and I was not the one driving. It I just
That's
posted it
great.
out, but it was really good. It was really good. Hopefully that
It was fantastic.
I hope that works. But yeah, it was really funny. Um, but yeah, so that's probably one of my favorite moments.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
All right.
we've hit our hour mark. I want to always hit our minimum, so
I love how I open Metal to watch the clip and I get an "Am I gay?" test. I don't know, Metal. Am I gay? Who knows?
anyone got any last questions before we sign off? Give a few people moments to type. Chaos, any questions?
Why is your truck green?
It's
I've always been
so
curious about that actually.
um so green is kind of one of my personal favorite colors. It kind of ties in Patro and Archie will know this, but it kind of ties in with the Marshalls and Redham. We kind of always wore green shirts or something to that nature. Just always kind of liked it.
Fair enough. It's a
Or
good grade.
not
I'm not
not
dissing the color.
not Marshalls. I'm in Rangers. My
Yeah,
bad.
I do miss Red M. Guys needed to do more crime.
I have
Was
never done Red M before. Is it
it is
fun?
it's fun, but it's very different. It's a lot slower. I'll tell you that much. It is a lot
So
slower than 5M.
it's a lot slower, but in my
Really good
opinion,
RP.
the
Oh,
role play
it's
is
so much
10
better.
times better.
So much better.
So
Like you no
not
matter
that
what.
there's anything wrong with
No,
5M,
not at
but
all.
the red M role play mentality, which is what we've tried to bring over to Iron City, is it's just so much different because they are slow burn stories. Like stories take time to build, and it's not just like you really get those true long lasting storylines.
As a
So
freaking horse rides across the county is probably like some of the best roleplay happens then. Just because like when you're in 5M, it takes you 2 minutes to get from one part of the city to the other part. Where in Red M, you can't talk on the radio. Like the people you talk with, you have to talk to them. You maybe can send a telegram.
yeah,
That takes 10 years. But like riding from like all the way out at like Emerald Ranch, all the way down to like freaking Blackwater. You're there for a good
yeah,
5-10 minutes riding with people, and you got to be on shout, and you're
yeah,
all talking there. Like you have to be close enough. Like and those when the deep tops come out, those long horse rides, man. Let me tell you,
yeah.
those
Oh
ones
yeah,
come out.
yeah.
I miss horses a lot. I really wish we had that like those type of horses in 5M.
That honestly sounds like fun.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
fun, but it is
it
definitely a
is.
slow burn.
Red M is a lot. Yeah, Red M is a lot of fun. Um, Send any story arcs you'd want to see in the future. Uh, whatever comes. I'll be honest. Uh, like I said, I'm one to just let RP happen. So whatever happens, happens.
Gang war. Gang war.
I I do community wise, I do want to see more gang wars, more gang beef, and things like that. Like
Yeah,
I,
I,
I'd
You're
like to
allowed to
see
say
that
gang
more.
violence.
yeah.
There you go, gang violence.
And honestly,
Gang
like,
on gang violence.
I'm excited to see that just because like I also want to see how PD reacts to that. Is there real? I don't.
Yeah,
There
I want to
hasn't
see
been like
them roll up
any
too.
gang on gang violence like that, and like where
No.
they got to roll up on a scene with like. I mean, there's been few, back in the day with the Mongols and Reapers, but like like now with how much are in, I want to see PD roll up to a 6v6 shootout and working on a thing. Working on.
I'm assuming gang violence.
Patra, I'm working on it. Been getting my gang ready.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah,
Sir.
we know. PD's been going nuts.
PD gangs ready. Yeah, like I generally I do want to see like how PD reacts to that. Okay, is it
think-
for stream or after stream?
Probably after. I think one of the things that I remember was the clowns. That was like the
Oh
first
man,
real
yeah.
kind of almost introduction of gang violence, and I was really hoping that a war was going to kick off.
Yeah.
To be totally honest, I was really excited for the cartel to fight the clowns, and everyone was like, "It's not worth it," and I was like, "For fun."
Right.
I love shooting.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at
I
it,
have
but I like doing it.
so many clips of downing those guys. Yeah, the clowns are.
Yeah. The
That's
clowns were definitely interesting.
that's a story there, Sin. That's a story that's happening. The crows,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Well,
is a
there's the
story.
crows, and then there's the watcher person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking up stalking.
Yeah, it's a they posted a picture, I believe, on Birdie of about 6 or 8 of them, I think, right?
I
Them,
believe so, yeah.
yeah, on the mountains. There's about 6 or 8 of them. Posted a picture on the mountain of them. I see. Okay. But yeah,
The Reapers did go after the clowns. That was
Yeah.
great.
yeah, because
Yeah,
I
the
remember,
Reapers did indeed do that.
Cartel is we were talking to the Reapers about it because we were also going after the clowns.
And then the clowns started going after cartel.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Anything else there, guys? Okay, so I'll go over a couple things. Podcasts and all are taking a 2-week break. Not going on my vacation anymore. Decided to be financially responsible and not do it, unfortunately. And kind of things are happening at work that's causing. So we'll have podcasts the next 2 weeks. Next week's guest is still pending. Fortunately, don't have an answer yet. I'll try to get with them tonight and get a confirmation and try to find another one. But episode 6, the week after, July 2nd, none other than Patro Cole Miller himself, or amazing sheriff turned chief. Excited to get with him. It's gonna be an awesome one because me and this guy have a great conversation, Discord and stuff, and he's an awesome guy. Cannot wait to have him on. It's gonna be awesome. So
Excited to third wheel again.
yeah, okay.
At least
medic will probably be back. Yeah, so.
No, I'm excited for Miller to be on the pod.
Me too. Pick this guy's brain a lot. I will try to get an answer for next week's guest tomorrow, so we can start getting some questions and topic suggestions. Those of you who are not join the Discord, you can check the schedule out, post your topic suggestions, anything like that. Suggest guests. Earl, you were Cole, whatever, you were mentioned to be a guest. If you'd be interested, maybe next week, if we did get a no from our pending guest, while you're in here. Okay, bet. There you guys have it. If our guest falls through, the 25th will be Anarchy Jester, another than Cole Thornton Earl, whatever his last name is. Bringer, I think, something like that, right?
Harbinger.
Harbinger. I knew it was close to that. I knew it was close to it. Good enough. But yeah, Anarchy Jester. There we go. All right, so we have a guest lined up just in case. So I will confirm.
Just in case.
I will confirm. I will confirm tonight with our pending guest, so we can get that going. And then we can start getting our questions in there. for our other amazing co-owner. All right. Other than that, thank you all for tuning in. Another great episode of Beyond Iron City. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Huge shout out to Shane. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure.
It was fun.
Glad you had fun. Love it. My amazing co-host Chaos, because Medic's not here. Thank you for being here once again.
Always.
Other than that, guys, I appreciate you all. Enjoy the outro music, and we'll see you all next week.
Late nights, city lights. Another story told tonight. From the laughs to the chaos, from the highs to the lows, every voice leaves an echo, every story still grows. Skylines getting quieter, but the energy remains. Another night in Iron City, running through our veins. So let the rain fall slow, let the neon lights glow. We'll be back when the city calls again. Where the real ones be. Beyond Iron City. Every night, every week. The lights fade out, but the stories stay alive. Beyond Iron City. We'll see you next time. From Venom, Chaos, and Medic. Thank you for tuning in.